Preface of Odes and Sonnets, written by Clark Ashton Smith. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Amy Graymore. Odes and Sonnets by Clark Ashton Smith. Preface. The tendency of modern poetry is against it, and the gaunt muse of these lonesome latter years stammers with a greater facility than marks her singing. So many, however, are congenitally opaque to the soul and inner light of song, and hence able to view it from only an intellectual standpoint, that she does not lack followers of her shambling progress. Those devotees of austerity will find little to appeal to them in the rich and spacious poems here presented. In fact, an even partial use of the intelligence that is their one asset will cause them to shrink from the stern conclusions involved in some of the passages of this book, to turn from its terrible vistas. Clark Ashton Smith is unlikely to be afflicted with present-day popularity. Nevertheless, one will find in the sheer imagination of the succeeding pages evidence and proof of a precocity vast and sublime in its range, and quite unequalled in English verse. For the greatest of these poems, most of them indeed, were written before their author had attained the age of 20. At that age Pope had a certain hard cleverness, little more, and Rossetti had written, though not perfected, the beautiful Blessed Damsel. But imagine either of them writing a thing at once so amazingly mature and imaginative as Nero. It is unthinkable. Chatterton is commonly held up as the criterion of literary precocity, yet he was, for all his strong personality, a babbling babe compared to Smith, so far as poetry is concerned. In fact, his poems are mere verse and not poetry, while in the pages that follow the discerner of pure gold will find it in heavy veins. Beside it, I can imagine nothing more ephemeral than the aridities and extravagances of free verse. In the new treason to beauty, Clark Smith has had no hand. Let us be grateful for that, as the years to come will be grateful, and let California be proud that such a phenomenon exists within her borders. George Sterling, Bohemian Club, April 17, 1918. End of Preface.